So we're standing near the spot where Jeremy and I first met almost 6 years ago. Back then, he was the pastor at Second Baptist and I was on staff at Element Church. And we were about to start a journey that would lead to the creation of Hope Community Church.
Since then, God has done even greater things than we could have imagined in that first meeting. We have witnessed 235 people here in Cleveland County profess Jesus as Lord through baptism. We have seen a disciple-making movement sweep through West Africa. We have launched a second campus in Upper Cleveland County, and with every stop on this journey, it has taken incredible steps of faith and obedience and tremendous sacrifice from hundreds of people along the way.
And today, we find ourselves in the same place, not just physically, but us collectively as a church. A place where we believe God is calling us to start a journey that we believe is going to allow us to see His Word grow and multiply like never before through Hope Community Church. A journey where we're going to continue launching and never landing. A journey where we're going to see people who are far from God find hope in Him.
Psalm 145 says, "One generation shall commend your works to another and shall declare your mighty acts." How will the next generation find faith? It's by the acts of faith of the current generation. Here at HCC, we have seen some awesome acts of faith. One of those happened in September of 2018 when we came here to Upper Cleveland County to start our UC campus. We purchased our portable system and we began setting up and tearing down each week at Burns Middle School. In just 2 short years, that campus grew from 70 to around 220 in average attendance. We were seeing life transformations. We were seeing marriages strengthened and the lost saved and being baptized. And just as things were looking so good, COVID hit us and we could no longer meet at Burns Middle School. So we began to pray for God to show us what to do, for Him to make a way, to stir some church to do what we did at Second Baptist and Element, or to provide some building up here for us to meet in. And then one day we noticed there was a for sale sign on the property that I'm standing on here across from Burns High School. It's a perfect property to reach all of Upper Cleveland. And I came here and I was to this very spot and I began to pray, and I would look across the street and just see students and families and teachers and people from this community just walking across the street onto this property, and it disturbed me. So this is just another step, another crazy, impossible, huge step of faith that God is asking us to take on this journey of 1224.
So I heard a pastor ask once, what's the faith of the next generation worth? Now, that's a great question, and I think he had an even better answer because he responded by saying that the faith of the next generation is worth everything. You know, we're blessed here at Hope Community Church to literally have hundreds of children run through this courtyard and all around this breezeway towards their classrooms every single week. But from this moment forward, right where I'm standing, I want you to see something totally different. I don't want you to see just an empty courtyard anymore. I want you to see a brand new playground. That's one of the steps that we believe God is calling us to take in this journey. A step to invest in the next generation by creating an atmosphere right here that is fun, safe, and inviting. A place that tells our young families we love you, we are for you, and we want to invest in you. So from now on, when you walk through this courtyard, I want you to see children running and jumping, sliding and laughing. I want you to see the next generation coming to a place where they can't wait to get to and they don't want to leave. I want you to see an excellent and inviting environment where children can have fun as they learn about the good news of what Jesus has done for them. A place where their parents are comfortable with them going as they participate in one of our worship services. So this is one of the major steps that we see God wanting us to take in Journey 1224, to create a top-of-the-line place for children to play and grow and learn right here in the heart of our Shelby campus. So Acts 12:24 says, "But the word of God grew and multiplied." All of these steps that we've mentioned so far on this journey, we believe are gonna help us see that happen. But it's not gonna be just here in Cleveland County. Because you see, when we build our new Upper Cleveland campus, what that's gonna do is it's gonna free up the portable church system that we've used at Burns Middle School for the last several years. And we're gonna be able to recommission that system to go and to plant a new Hope Community Church in Hickory, North Carolina. This church is going to be led by our very own Pastor Kenny, and him and a team are going to be working together between now and next September to prepare for the launch of Hope Community Church in Hickory with a completely paid for portable church system.
Now, we know this is a lot to take in, and we are going to keep communicating and explaining different aspects over the course of this series, but we believe these steps are going to allow us to multiply more than we ever imagined, and the journey begins right now.